Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I am here late as always with my Child of the 80s Project Pan update. I'm actually very late, but because I'm late today, I actually hit goal on something, so I can actually roll something else in because I wasn't going to be able to previously because I had not hit goal on anything. So, first up is, I'm just going to go down my list. Is Eye of the Tiger or an eye product, and I have the MAC Spellbinder Shadow. My goal is to finish it by the end of the year. I do believe I have expanded the pan ever so slightly. The weight on it hasn't changed. It is still 61.4 grams. There's only 0.8 grams in here, and I've used up 2 so far. However, I managed to hit pan on a shadow last month that I was using to darken up my outer V. So, you know, this is hopefully going to start getting some more love. I did wear it on its own at least once in the past month too, so there is that. Next is Footloose, or something not allowed as a teen. Well, I was allowed to basically wear whatever I wanted to makeup wise. I know a lot of people couldn't wear dark lipstick. This is Revlon's Black Cherry. This is what I'm wearing today. I wore it 4 times since last time, including today. I want to wear it 20 times, which gives me a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 15 times. I only have 5 more times, which is pretty cool. I figure I could probably try working on this more next year, but I just wanted to get some wear on it because I've probably only worn it like twice before now. I do love a good dark lipstick, but I have a lot, so this one just was not getting the love it deserved. Let's see. Next is Weird Science, or an unusual product or formula. I went with the Verb Ghost Dry Oil. As you can see, I cut my hair off. I actually literally just chopped it off. It was with a pair of hair cutting scissors. At least I didn't use like kitchen shears on my hair. I'm thinking about going into a salon and getting some layers added because unless I fool with it, it does kind of poof up a little bit on its own. But because my ends were so fried, I had been using this a lot in the past month, and I even still used it today to kind of smooth down some flyaway, so I have been using this a lot. Its weight went from 132.8 grams to 117.1, which I think might honestly be the biggest jump so far, because I was, like I said, I was just using it a lot. Now it says it has 156 grams of product in here. Overall, I have used 50.6 grams so far, and it did have use on it before that. I do think I will finish this by the end of the year, especially if I do keep up the usage, although I can't just like douse my hair in nearly as much as I was doing this past month. As long as I'm still using it regularly, I will be happy though. Next up is Valley Girl, something shiny or glossy. I actually went with a liquid highlighter instead of a lip gloss. This is the Temp 2 in BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. Now, I didn't move on my marks this month because I was just using it a little bit, but the weight did change. It went from 22.8 to 21.5, so a little bit of a change there. Probably the least amount of change so far. No, there was another month where it was even less than that. But I mean, if you look at my marks, I have used up a good bit of it this year, and I do want to finish it by the end of the year because it is pretty old. I also mix it into lotions. When I start a new lotion, I mix it in, but I have been very lazy about lotion the past month, so I'm still working on the same one that I did a last mixture in. Let's see. Next is actually my Goal Met product. It was something neon, and I chose a shade for my Rebel Rouge Suspended in Dust palette. I chose the shade Electrocute. I wanted to hit pan, and literally today, as I am wearing it underneath the glitter that's on here, Zazzy, will you please quit chewing on everything? I know it feels good on your teeth, but you can't bite everything on the planet. It's rude. It's rude. Do you want to see her? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. You're cute. You're lucky you're cute because you literally try to chew everything I own, and including me. Anyways, back to the eyeshadow. I did manage to hit pan on it, like I said, literally today. I had primarily been using it just in my inner corner, which is why it's like drilled down the center the way it is. But after I hit pan on Zoanthropic for my Drop 10 by Summer, I actually started using Electrocute all over my lid. Now I am wearing it with a darker, greener base today, so it pulled a little bit darker than I thought it would. But like I said, literally today I hit pan on it. So that makes me very happy, and that means I can pull something new. Next is Betamax, something small but mighty. I chose a mini of the Smith & Colt Black Drop Mattifying Face Primer. I thought I could finish this past month, but I didn't wear a ton of makeup, so I didn't quite get there. I was here last time, now I'm down to here. This will definitely be done by next month, so I'm not worried about it. Next is the Walkman, used or purchased over and over. I have purchased this a couple of times. It is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I didn't weigh it or anything to start with, so I've just been counting uses. Last time, for the past month, I've used it 12 times, which is about the amount of makeup that I've worn, because I just use it every day under my eyes. And with the 7 times before that, that gives me 19. I wouldn't be surprised if this takes like 60 to 80 uses to use up, because it's you know, Shape Tape. We all know that's a mighty one. And finally, what I rolled in last time, it is shoulder pads, or a product that amplifies. I chose a highlighter, a blingy highlighter for that matter. It is the Kilowatt Foil by Fenty highlighter in Sandcastle. My goal is to use it 20 times, and I have disturbed the embossing on it a little bit. So it is definitely getting some usage. I have used it, including today actually, 4 times. So now we get to roll in something new, because this is a rolling project pan. I have everything set up here on my phone, so 1 through 40, and I write down all the numbers on my notebook so that I can look pretty quickly and see if I have already chosen it. 28. I don't see 28 on here. I see 29, but not 28. So Nintendo, something that's fun to play with. All right. So I will go look through my stuff and see, because that's definitely one that's very up to interpretation. So I will be right back, and hopefully Zazzy will not have eaten everything in my room. Okay, it took me a bit, but I initially decided, you know what? I want a bright blue eyeshadow, and then I decided to start digging in my singles, and I just wasn't quite finding what I wanted, so it took me a while, but I eventually decided on this. It is the Jordana Baked Eyeshadow in Aqua Dolce. This top swatch is it right here. I was like picking through a couple of things, and I went with the brighter option. So I've been debating back and forth. It's like, do I want to try to hit pan, because it's a baked eyeshadow, that would take forever. Do I want to just, you know, do a number of uses? I eventually decided, let me do 20 uses and see where that ends me up at. So I might have, like, you know, a serious hole in it by then. It might not have moved at all. I do feel like to get the pop that I really want, I'm gonna have to layer it. So might get a lot more movement on it than I expect. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. So does Azzy. And hopefully we will see you later. Bye.